started from up on top of that ridge, and I put in a new film, and I've come down to this point here. Now I still have to go down through here. This morning this was all in fog, mist, and you couldn't see. So there's that group I was with. They're going down. Here's a group coming up. And that's really wet across there. So this is called Hagg's Glen. I've made pretty good time. It's not quite as bad as I thought it would be. I just take a break, you know, take it easy. There was 4 ladies going up, and they were talking to me, and as one was talking, the other one just slipped and smacked her face on a rock. Got a big bruise on it now. So this is the McGillicuddy Reeks, this mountain range. And the group this morning went over there. I don't know if that's the Eagle's Nest or not, but they said it was a lot worse than what I'm doing here. Isn't that hard to imagine? It's pick and choose. There is no path. Shale. Wet. I'm a mess. You ought to see me. I'm dirty. Those ladies said, "Are we going to look like you when we get down?" Meaning I was all dirty. Of course, I sit down sometimes and just slide. Well, this is very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Only the stout-hearted come up in here. Well, I'm down on a trail again. Just cannot believe I went up that sucker. That is one of the toughest things I've ever had to do. I wonder if that is the Eagle's Nest. I bet it is. And then they probably went up a ridge. That other group that I was telling you about. Well, this is where I gotta go. Might as well get after it. Isn't that gorgeous? Maybe that's the Eagle's Nest. They were in there, they were in that area though. And I started to follow them, and I don't know how the hell they got over there. Must pick up a trail. See, I thought there'd be a trail along the top of that lake, but unless they just made one as they went. There's something else if they did. Well, I gotta go to that pile of rocks, and I'm standing in a marshy ground, a bog. My ordeal is almost over though. Alright, that's Carentolou. And if we look carefully, we can see the cross. So over here, there's got to be eagle's nest, and that's how those guys came. And that's a long haul all the way to there. That's a good hour or more. But I did her. And what's nice is that I got to, you know, I got this thing now. I've seen it. Yeah. And way out there, you see, we got some sunshine in the valley, so that ought to be nice. We can see the two lakes. My battery's about dead, so I'm going to shut it off and keep walking. All right, there she is, Carentolou. And come down a little bit further. I shot this lake this morning going up. I don't think it was as pretty. It's just gray this morning. Now we got the clouds and I'm walking on flat ground. First time in about 3 hours. I'm just savoring the moment. Well, I've actually got the sun shining on me. So I'll do a slow pan. My battery's about dead. I should be home at 5. Carentolou, however you say it. I don't have too much further to go though. Isn't that pretty? Just get the top of. Come back. I don't know the name of those. That may be torque. Killarney's on the other side of that ridge of mountains. Well, I've left the road. I've got to get back on this side of the stream, and then I pick up the road, the little path to the farm, and I'm almost there. And it's clouded up again. You know, I've shot that mountain a lot of times, but by golly, that was a tough dude. Really tough. Well, a little bit more, and I'll be done. Well, I think my farmhouse is right down in there. Well, I'm almost back to the car. There it is, in the background. Great, huh? Great shot. Well, I made it back. There's my car. Just over there with the rack on the back. isn't much you can grow here, but sheep are great as animals. Just trying to get this battery. I can't believe it's run so long on empty. It's a nice pasture. It's a typical rock wall. And then the briars grow, and it looks like storm's moving in. So I should be really thankful. The Irishman Jazz that was with me up on the mountain said, well, this is Tuesday and Tuesday or Wednesday, Tuesday. This settlement, this little fishing village, which is called Ardmore, this was the first Christian settlement in Ireland in 416 AD, and it was founded by Saint Declan. Now in the 12th century, the monks built this tower. It is the best example of a tower in Ireland. And I'll get up a lot closer to it and we'll check it out. It is 29 meters high. So it'll take 29 times 3 and it gives you an idea. What I like about this, even though the Abbey is destroyed, people still believe it's a sacred place and they bury their dead here. So we have a beautiful, beautiful little fishing village, which we can't see at the moment. It's down over the hill there. Really beautiful place. We can get an idea of how the monks used the tower. It was a place of refuge as well as under attack. They would put all their valuables in there, manuscripts. And you see, you couldn't catch it on fire. Without a gun powder, it would be virtually impossible to take it. And we got some Ogden stones here too. So this church was built in the 12th century also. And these depict the scenes of biblical scenes from the Bible. You can't make all of them out. Where's the other one? There. One of them shows the archangel weighing the souls, but I don't know which one. There's the door that you get. So they had a ladder that they would have to put down on the ground, and that's quite a long ways up. And then they'd pull the ladder up, and I don't know if I can see inside. No. Well, this is St. Declan's oratory. This little building is where he is supposed to have been buried. He's given credit for bringing Christianity to the east of Ireland first. And I don't know, we can't, because it's locked, but right there is where he was supposed to be, had been buried. And of course, there was a large capstone that's now been removed and contents stolen. He came from Munster. Now there's a Munster, France, and a Munster, Germany. So I don't know which one, and it doesn't say. That supposedly was started in the 8th century, re-roofed in 1716. No, I'm sorry, this little building. This little building right behind me was built in the 8th century, re-roofed in 1716. Well, Maria's looking at an Ogham stone. You know that's the Picts and the Celtic alphabet. And so they moved this stone, these two stones in here. It says there's two in here.
I wonder if that's supposed to be it. Look at this one.
Yeah, that's the other one. So here we have ancient writings. Funny they haven't deciphered it. Tell us what it means. Okay. Isn't that a neat tower, Marie?
But there's no way in it.
Yes, there was.
Where?
Not for us. Not for us.
Where? I didn't see an opening. I looked high
It's
up.
you are blind.
I'm going to go back and look.
They'd put down a ladder, move all their stuff into it that was valuable, and then pull the ladder up. And then, did you see that little building? Well, we've driven down into the town. We got a beautiful beach, but it's just not warm enough. And then this guy doesn't want to get his face sunburned.
That's a woman.
Guy?
The man. Oh my God, look how she's laying. Look at the palm trees.
I take a little walk to St. Declan's Hermitage and also his well. And we have a sunny day. This is the first, well actually yesterday afternoon it was sunny too. So this is only the second day of sun we've had in Ireland.
Who are you taking a picture of? Oh, back.
Well, this is all that's left of St. Declan's Hermitage. He lived here for 40 days and 40 nights without food until the people, he was either going to die or the people converted. And they didn't want the death of a holy person on their soul, so they converted themselves. Now, here is St. Declan's holy well. And this one is very authentic. Wonder why there's two. It's just the way it's made, I guess. One for big people. Now supposedly one of them has his knees wore a, maybe here. The knees of people have worn the stone away from kneeling down. Now this is blessed by the church and it's holy. I don't know if we'll walk on the cliffs or not. We need to get going. Pop out of there. Ta-da! Just thought I'd stop, shoot some of the Irish coast here. We're in southeast Ireland coast, and this is really pretty here.
How green it is. You can see it so far down. But there's good fishing down there. You know that? Just throw a line.
And then on the back side of me here, I'm going to try and get in there. They've bricked it up.
No, I think that wall is there.
I don't know what this was, but I wanted to go in there,
Dangerous mine shaft area back there.
snoop around.
Oh, look at your tower.
There's a tower,
But
but I think that's a smokestack.
well, they said maybe.
I got inside to look. I don't know. Just been I think maybe it was. Because that's just a that's a smokestack. I'm going to try and go over there and look at it. That's just the main part of the building, and then I don't know what they did in this chimney, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Just a chimney. Well, I need to get going. That's kind of pretty out there. Well, we found this swimming beach. There isn't any beach, and it's only supposed to be for men because of the strong undertow. But there have been girls here breaking the code. There's Tremont. But we're just only half a mile from here. We're in sort of a cove. Very nice. Very nice. So here we got some scuba divers just came in. It is 8:30 in the evening. We've got a long hill to climb up, Marie.
I know.
Yeah, we're about a half a mile from our campground. Rode down here on our bikes. But we have a really steep hill to go back up, and I think we're going to have to push our bikes. Terrible thing to do.
Woo! I felt as if I was really heavy on air.
Huh?
Not at all.
Did you see any neat stuff?
I am looking at that. Few lobsters.
Few lobsters.
29 minutes. 120.
They were either a little bit light or what was happening was you were pumping. Huh? No, I see.
Oh Jesus, I think every
What it was, no, I'll tell you what it was. You probably pumped too much air into your jacket at a time. That's why you went up.
I hate that. Well, I nearly did. Yeah, I hate that.
And the only time between here and the county court, I could there was the demonstration.
Do the honours when you're ready.
Hello. But I get gigged by the fire department next year.
Well, the sun is going down. People are leaving. And we have to pump our bikes back up to the campground. But we've just sort of chilled out, and we've had these kids playing, freezing their butt off.
He sees you taking his picture. He's smiling. My dog was in the water, Doug.
And they love our bikes. Everybody that comes by looks at our bikes. Except that kid. He's so damn rich he don't need to look. I've only got 2 minutes left, so I'm just going to shoot it up, okay? Way out there, I think we've got some divers. No, actually, they're fishermen. Well, Maria is going to leave me.
That's very long. Oh, is he gone? Oh. Yeah, no, right. I'll pack. I know, I thought actually, I thought it was on the top.
We're going to go around the head, and it was too rough. Went back to the side. The worst is,
Yeah. I mean, well, I wouldn't be at as long as I remember getting seen you tonight. We were just saying that compared to what? Oh, I'm not that lot of money. I'm going to New York. So, something like that. Oh, I only did a year and a bit. But it's my third year. I didn't do it.
That's to warn incoming ships that this is a dangerous harbor.